Yesterday, the president of the opposition People's Front for Freedom and former Kampala Lord Mayor Lukwago was reportedly abducted from his home in Wakaliga, Kampala by armed military personnel. As questions over his whereabouts intensified, a post published on X by the Chief of Defense Forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, appeared to suggest that Lukwago was in military custody. The post featured an image of the former Lord Mayor accompanied by the caption, "This fool will not sleep." Among those who publicly condemned the incident was PFF spokesperson Ibrahim Ssemujju Nganda, who detailed on his X account the efforts undertaken by party officials to trace their leader following his disappearance. However, in response to Ssemujju's post, General Muhoozi indicated that Ssemujju himself, Lukwago's lawyer Medard Sseggona, and Kenyan senior counsel Martha Karua could be the next individuals to face similar action. Today, we spoke to Ssemujju Nganda to get his reaction to the statements made by the Chief of Defense Forces.
If an armed person is threatening you, you will be mad to say you are not threatened. But the threat he carries against me is a threat he carries against everybody in the country. So if Muhoozi wants to arrest me, to kill me, whatever he wants to do, he can do it. I will feel the pain, but I am very sure he will follow me sooner than later. People who have been here and killed others, they all have gone. That's why he now thinks it is his time. Let him first count. How many generals have we ever had here? From Tito Okero, or Ite Ojok, Idi Amin, Field Marshal, and others. Where are they? Because he conducts himself as if he's the only general this country has ever seen. We have even had field marshals. So really, I will feel the pain if he abducts me and is torturing me. But I am very sure sooner than later, if I am dead, Muhoozi will join me in the grave. It might not be one grave, but there will be, if he dies in Uganda, he will have his grave in Uganda.
Ssemujju urges that the remarks and actions attributed to the CDF point to a growing disregard of the rule of law and constitutional order in Uganda.
The constitution is very clear. The only person you cannot sue in Uganda is the president, as long as he is a president. Now his son says he cannot be summoned by court. When Parliament summoned him, he said, "You crowns, I will come and arrest you." So you cannot be summoned by Parliament, you cannot be summoned by court, and you have proclaimed you can only be summoned by your father, as if Uganda is their estate. So every Ugandan should feel threatened that the rule of law, the constitution has been overthrown. It is no longer now a family rule. We are now under the rule of Muhoozi, who can arrest, abduct lawyers who are serving him court papers.
Medard Sseggona, Lukwago's lawyer, says he's not afraid for his life, but rather worries about the direction that the country is heading to.
I'm just an ordinary mortal. I can die today or tomorrow. Like any other person. My father died, he was not killed. So many people have died. Even the powerful die, by the way. I worry more about the country. That we are raising our children to see this. That you have a country which somebody wants to hand over to that kind of person.
He also expressed concern about his client's health condition, warning that it could deteriorate if he remains in detention without access to adequate medical care.
Anyone who knows Lukwago's health of late would be worried. He does not have access to his food, which is special and specialized, medically prescribed. He has no access to his medicine. He is very hypertensive. He's diabetic. There are so many health complications, which I insist were inflicted onto him by this regime.
Kenyan senior counsel Martha Karua, who is also the lead counsel in the ongoing case involving Dr. Kizza Besigye, criticized the developments, saying they reflect a growing culture of impunity in which certain individuals appear to operate above the law and beyond legal accountability.
I call upon the Chief Justice of Uganda and the entire judiciary to treat this matter with the seriousness it deserves. It's an affront to courts of law, and unless if action is taken by the judiciary, this matter will be telling the people of Uganda and the people of the world that in Uganda, there are some people who the Constitution of Uganda does not apply and who are above the Constitution.
The developments have reignited debate over the treatment of opposition figures, the role of security agencies in political affairs, and the protection of fundamental rights and freedoms enshrined in Uganda's constitution. Mildred Pedun, NTV Tonight.